What up, your boy, Mr. Crazy 1870. So I had to jump on here and shoot this actual video. So before I jump right into this, hopefully you guys are having a blessed, great morning. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Super Bowl yesterday. Shout out to the Eagles, man, as they smoked Kansas City Chiefs out of the water. I mean, that was probably one of the most boring games that I have watched in Super Bowl history. So, but nonetheless, the halftime show, I had to kind of jump on here and speak on the halftime show and get some of your guys' thoughts. So, Kendrick Lamar obviously did the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show, and there's a lot of controversy, a lot of talk by a lot of people in regards to that. So personally, me, I'm born and raised in the city of LA County. So I am personally a big Kendrick Lamar fan. A lot of people were salty that they kind of wished that they would have seen Lil Wayne up on stage, but that wasn't the case. I mean, for me, you really can't hate on Kendrick Lamar. He's a great freaking great with his lyrics. He's a badass when it comes to, you know, his music videos, to his shows. There's always super dope hidden messages within his music videos, which makes everything along with his package, it makes it super interesting. And that's what's super unique and super dope about Kendrick Lamar. So obviously the halftime show, the way it started was, I know a lot of you guys seen the infamous super badass dope GNX car. Man, I love that freaking car. That car is super sick. And he pretty much performed, you know, obviously the GNX at first, then he went up by Squabble Up, Humble, DNA, Euphoria, Man at the Garden, Peekaboo, and then Luther featuring Za. So it was Za and Kendrick Lamar. So that's when he kind of slowed it down, which I thought was pretty dope. And on top of that, Samuel L. Jackson, he was kind of like trying to direct how the whole performance and show was going to, you know, be directed. And I thought that was pretty dope as well. You know, him kind of dressed in the whole United States of America flag. Obviously in the stage with Kendrick Lamar's dancers, obviously you guys seen that it was kind of red and blue. I don't think it was part of the whole Bloods and Crips, which a lot of people kind of misjudged that. I think it was more of the United States of America flag colors. So it all really came, you know, hand to hand with the whole performance and setup that was going on for that actual show. I thought that was pretty dope. But the whole fact of Samuel L. Jackson was pretty dope. How he slowed it down, told Kendrick Lamar to kind of slow it down, so he slowed it down, and then, you know, obviously he was like, all right, well, you know, there you go, now you know. It's kind of like that's what America wants to see. Then he kind of bringed it back up and started singing some of the dopest hits. So obviously Peekaboo, all the stars, obviously featuring Za, and then Not Like Us, and then he ended up Not Like Us is a really big record. I think that was one of my dopest scenes or songs for me that he sang, the way he kind of did that dance, kind of moving forward. I thought that was super dope. But I'm a big fan of Not Like Us. That actual song hit super hard. And he kind of ended it with TV Off. TV Off, it was super dope because you know, TV Off is another really good, one of my favorite records as well. And then, you know, everybody was, I'm not gonna sit here and lie, I was really waiting for, I was kind of, I don't know if I was waiting or I was hoping, but it would have been a trip if, you know, we would have seen kind of Lefty Gunplay come out. I think that would have been super badass and dope. But that wasn't the case. But towards the end of the actual song, turn the TV off, boom, and he kind of did the whole remote thing like that, and boom, and the kind of show was over. So that was a really really nice touch. And obviously, I think one of the biggest talks is the fact of, he sang the Drake diss song. Obviously, they kind of cut out the whole pedophile part, but nonetheless, I think that was super, super badass. And the fact that he also threw a message out there that he wanted to sing America's favorite song, but then that people, pretty much Drake, talking about Drake, that they like to sue, but he still sang the song anyway, which I think was super, super dope. But still, I think a lot of people are saying that it was probably one of the worst Super Bowl shows in history. Some people thought it was pretty dope. There was a lot of shit going on the back end as well. I think there was somebody with a Pakistan flag going on the internet, which on the background, which I thought that was pretty weird. But nonetheless, I don't know, man. I'm a big fan of the actual show. I thought it was super, super dope. I understand it's not for a lot of people. Again, me, being born and raised in the West Coast, a city of LA County, a lot of us can pretty much relate, and we were very, very happy with the actual. I know I was with the actual performance. And last but not least, man, Serena Williams, man, the way she got up there with that white and blue outfit on with the Chucks, Crip walking. Oh, man, that was kind of like icing on the cake, man. Drake's ex on stage, man. Obviously, Kendrick Lamar and Serena Williams are, pretty close for that to happen. But nonetheless, I thought that was super, super badass, man. And I feel for Drake, man. I can imagine him kind of just being there or all this shit going on the internet right now. I wonder how he really, really feels, man, because that shit was crazy. And on top of that, when he said Drake's name, the camera was right on Kendrick Lamar's face, so he just sit there and smiled at the camera. Again, another nice little touch by Kendrick. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I personally love the halftime show. I thought it was super, super dope, super badass, very unique. I think it's pretty cool the fact that, I don't know what Super Bowl was it, but we had 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. That was super badass as well. And now we have Kendrick. Super, super dope, man. Shout out to the West Coast. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm really, really interested to hear what you guys think of the whole Super Bowl halftime show. Follow me on Instagram. More videos to come. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.